Whenever you have a long tech article, blog, PDF, or any piece of text, but you don't have to read or you don't want to read everything of it. So go to your ChatGPT app or its web version, copy your text, and type this prompt. Summarize this in a 5 simple bullet points and give me one key takeaway. And in seconds, ChatGPT will give you a short and easy to understand summary. So your time will be saved and you will get the crisp content out of your long text. Try this prompt today, and if you found this useful, just give a thumbs up to the video. So 90% of ChatGPT users, they don't know this prompt, but if you make use of it, it will help you in answering or getting good answers from a ChatGPT 10 times better. So most people ask ChatGPT a question straightforward and accept the perfect answer immediately, but it's not the good way to tackle a problem or a task. The better way is to use a technique called interactive prompting or clarifying questions technique. So let's understand this with an example. Consider you want to build a credit card recommendation app. So you will go to ChatGPT and you will write, help me build a credit card recommendation app. So instead of doing that, ask him like that, help me build a credit card recommendation app, but don't answer immediately. Instead, ask every question you need to fully understand my requirements. Keep asking until you have enough information. Summarize your understanding. Only then provide your final answer. If you have to assume anything, clearly state those assumptions. So why it will give you better answer? Because it changes the ChatGPT from guessing what you want approach to gathering requirements first approach, which is much like a consultant or an engineer do in a real life. The solution in this case you will get will be more specific to your requirements rather than a generic template that generally ChatGPT gives you. ChatGPT will stop guessing and start thinking like a consultant. It will gather your requirements first before giving you a solution. So next time when you are going to try a problem, ask ChatGPT question, give this a try and see the difference between the previous results and now using this approach result. ChatGPT, most of the people use it for getting the answers, but you can use it for learning anything as well. Consider you want to learn a topic on investing, photography, English, or anything. So what you will do, you will go to YouTube, search random videos, try to grab the things, or you go to internet, read blogs, articles to learn the things. But instead of doing all this, you can try the ChatGPT hack to make it as your personal tutor. Then ChatGPT will teach you things in short and crisp way, like a personal tutor must have done it. So let's understand with the help of example. Right now, as you know, ITR filing time is going on. So you must be searching YouTube videos about how to invest so that next time you will save more tax. So instead of doing this, go to ChatGPT and try this prompt. Be my personal investing coach. Teach me in 10-minute daily lessons. Give me a quiz after each lesson and don't move to the next topic until I pass. So what will happen now? ChatGPT will become your personal teacher. Each day it will explain you a small lesson about investing. Consider like how a stock works, how mutual funds works and all those. And it will track your progress. It will ask you questions and it will auto adjust the hardness or setting of the overall course. So why this works so well? Traditional courses are fixed. If lesson 3 is hard, it will be hard for you and everyone will get the same content. But with the ChatGPT, lesson will adapt what you already know. You can ask follow-up questions anytime. Examples can be tailored add to your interest. You can slow down, skip ahead, or revisit topics whenever you want. And also, this will turn ChatGPT from a question answering tool into a personal tutor. So, try this and let's see how it goes. You can learn anything: English, cooking, photography, personal finance, anything. Just spend 10 minutes a day and you have a personalized coach right inside your mobile. So most people think ChatGPT's first answer is the best answer. But here's a less known trick. You can ask ChatGPT to critique its own answer. It will point out its own weaknesses, hidden assumptions, and even explain where it could be wrong. Let me show you how it's done. First, let's ask ChatGPT a normal question. So right now, electric cars, gas cars, fuel cars, this topic is very much prominent. So let's ask. So we can ask like, explain why electric cars are better than gasoline cars. So in general, ChatGPT will reply you, electric car produces zero emissions, they require less maintenance and are more energy efficient. So you will think that it's electric cars are better. I'm not saying it's not better, but that you will get. That's a decent answer. But now we will ask ChatGPT to critique this thing. So instead, now we will type this prompt and ask him, critique your own answer. What are its weaknesses? What assumptions did you make? What would an expert disagree with? That's it. No complicated prompt engineering, just ask ChatGPT to review its own answer. Now, watch what happens. Look at the response now. ChatGPT will say something like this. Better production has environmental cost. Electricity is not always generated from clean energy. EVs usually have higher upfront purchase prices and other things as well. So you can see the differences. Instead of giving you one perspective, ChatGPT starts evaluating its own reasoning. That's incredibly useful. So why this works? Large language large language models, or LLM as you know, are designed to continue conversations. When you ask them to critique their own response, they shift from answering to evaluating. That often surfaces missing information, hidden assumptions, alternative viewpoints, and potential mistakes. It's not guaranteed to catch every issue, but it usually gives you more balanced answer than the first response alone. So where this will work? This will work really well for coding, business ideas, investment research, travel plans, and almost any decision where you want to understand the trade-offs instead of seeing only one side. So next time ChatGPT give it you answer, don't stop. Ask it to critique itself. You might be surprised what it missed earlier. So that's for today. Keep learning. Thank you. Bye bye.